My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and hurt Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like bitch, can't fuck with you, you the one for real. I peep you stop. I gotta get to it, I'm on team, so it's gonna be a while. Can feel a little better when I ain't seen you. I know it's me, oh, it's gonna be I'm in your city.
I ain't got no voice right now, y'all. I lost my voice. I ain't got no voice, but I'm still here. I lost my voice. Unfortunately, I lost my voice, but I'm still here streaming.
Brand new coupe, I floor it. Brand new, got a brand new, I adore it. Have it running like Forrest. VIP, I'm very important. In the hood, I ain't never no tourist. Got the drop on the op, we door explore it. Why she from the streets? Why she real legit? Why she lit? Why she start a business with your 50-50 flew to Cabo? Why she a trip? Why she picky?
This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at Chicago.
Yeah, for this team, nothing can go right, and it's affecting their mental. I mean, not much swagger in that locker room right now. They need a signature win to turn the tide.
Now here's Vucevic. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked by Wood. inside Irving. And with all the injuries this year, the championship is really a matter of who's left standing.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that. Clearly, you have to be good, you have to be healthy, and some of that requires luck when you're talking about being healthy. And so it's obvious over the years that typically championship teams have been the most healthy team. And some of that is good fortune. But I think another part of it is the training staffs of those championship teams. They're critically important to preventing injury and then helping guys work through injuries when they happen.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And you know what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feel that he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
McGee with a steal.
Oh,
it's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond.
Wow, Andre Drummond getting fancy, firing his team up with that monster throwdown.
Here's Irving. Shoots from the baseline. Second chance effort. Now a little long. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age. And his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The Mavericks leading. Irving for three. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Now here's Doncic. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game.
And they've settled in quickly today.
Let's go, Luka.
Nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in.
Sorry, I lost my voice.
Their possession.
I lost my voice, but I'm still talking.
Here's Levine.
It's real host.
A top-tier score, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. And no good. Some solid D from Wood. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player.
I got
It's tough to win one of those type of deals with Chicago.
How many bodies you got?
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
He had a pop your chair, but I keep it well like I said. She got a new G-Wide. She wanna hit highlight room and show it off.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
She got a
Pass to Drummond.
Look like she used to play volleyball.
And the jam by Drummond.
Go to the States, you can have it all.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion.
They get it again. Now Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Drummond with the screen. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Out to Beverly. Here's Levine. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Hardy. Here's Bullock. Knocks down the triple.
Forget it. I can't scream because I lost my voice.
DeRozan right side.
The
Great
defense.
D that time from Powell.
The defense.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 8. And we'll get the second. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half.
I got a little bit.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at
I got a little bit
for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense.
A little bit.
Racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Kleber outside. 4-3. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago trailing here. Well, Graham, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
Boy-headed, man.
No question. I mean, he can play a much
all
more
good.
physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
The determination that DeRozan brings to scoring in the painted area, really unmatched. Not going to mess up too many of those chances.
Outside, Green. That three's off the mark. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 6. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, it certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest. And the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
Pass to Powell. Drummond on the double team. The three is up. Kleber shot is off. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. I mean, I'm just
Sub
not
in the
sure
game
what he
or
was
something.
thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah.
Get Kyrie in there. They bench can't do shit
A brain
without
fade. I don't know
Kyrie
where
on
that
the
came
bench.
from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Shot clock at
He's
6.
on my 175.
Williams with the screen. LaVine can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And that was good. Green.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Theory is brilliant.
You can attribute the Mavs' rise to
I heard it
stable ownership
pays.
and some very savvy front
In
office.
30 days,
That's so true, BA. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able
Just
to find
because
cornerstone players and build solid
repping
rosters
us.
around them.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. You think about it through the years. Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State. It really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Outside Irving. Shot from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Outside Levine. Williams on the wing. Back to Levine. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Irving. We've We've got 1:28 left to the second quarter. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
So it's Chicago now.
People say that always
7-point differential.
They say, but that need to be a little more specific than the distance trial was. About that first step.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Kick out to Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
You slap the back of my head, I'm going to slap the front of your face.
It was a rough start for them.
It's going to be an ugly fight.
But they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Oh, nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 points.
You can trust
I'm going to have the whole front of your forehead red.
He won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Outside for Levine. Inside. On the wing to Rosen. To the wing.
That's how we're going to start our match.
Caruso, left side. Back to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Christian Wood picks one up.
Chill, ref. You got to chill, ref. Hey, come on. All these self-promoters are janky. Like the Yankees. Boy, don't lie.
No good on the
Boy, don't lie.
And he sings the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Kicks it to Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
You think so?
Doncic has a really nice feel for the court and the game.
Nobody ever put hands on me and got away with it.
They're punishing those late defensive
Nobody.
rotations.
Nobody, man. It's never happened.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Take that.
Now here's Doncic. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Pass to Vucevic. Caruso outside. Picked by Vucevic. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Doncic up top. 10 points for him. McGee. Irving for 3.
I'm a thug. I'm a
And it's
die.
cleared by Vucevic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His energy.
I can't be scary where I'm from.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that one's good. Irving.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Don't push me, cause I'm way too uneasy nowadays.
Goes back up. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, I
I'm
think this is
scary.
where Wood's
It's
activity
funny,
level
man.
is through the roof. He is a
I
monster
can't
on
laugh,
the
so
glass.
don't make me laugh, can you?
Here's Williams. Oh, McGee with the block.
I'm like LeBron. I can't cut all my hair off, man. I'm like LeBron. I can't.
Here's
I won't.
Caruso. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Wood. Outside, Green. And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bullock. Here's Powell. Over to the left wing. Takes a three. The shot won't fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Caruso outside. Here's Williams. For three. Another shot. Here's Levine. Here's Bullock. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
I didn't stream last night. I lost my voice. I streamed for like a couple minutes, but I lost my voice completely last night. Like I couldn't say a word. Like every word was nothing was coming out. It was funny.
And that's the way they should be.
I'm lucky that I'm able to even say anything right now. It's crazy.
And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Drummond. He can't hit that time. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And the Bulls making a change here. Chicago trailing here. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Left side Jones.
Fuck about the squad, nigga. We don't stand down. I'm outstanding.
Clock at
I
6.
said 08. We was
To the
just some
inside.
bandits.
Tries to
Broke my
stop the
ankle. I
cold
fell off a
streak.
band shit.
Boy, nice
All
job
the
that
stars
time
I
by
need
Wood
me a
going after the
band-aid.
block and
I
getting
gotta go hard.
Doncic outside.
Oh, my baby mama love me and my ex, she can't stand me. But my girl love me.
driving to
Sometimes
stay
she wanna.
in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly
That's
demoralizing
my
for the
biggest
defense,
problem
guys. I mean,
with it.
they know he's going to keep
I'm not
coming
fucking with that.
and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Drummond. Here's Levine for three. Wood grabs the board.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Doncic outside. And the officials call a traveling violation. The Mavericks making a switch here. And the Bulls call time here.
Ever since I felt pain, I've been going through it. I've been hearing what you're saying, but I know you're going through it. Everybody say they praying, but they don't want good. I got the ski on my back. Just tired of hearing the words I got you. If I ever say the words, you know I.
A big group substitution
Oh,
here
he
for
tried to make me
Chicago.
wait. He
Time
tried to make
called
me
here.
wait.
The Bulls decide to talk it over.
On everything, before the pain, I bet I stand on this. On this pain, I've been going through it. Ever since I felt pain, I've been done to it. I'll be here what you're saying, but I know you won't do it. Everybody's favorite thing, but is it all good? Still listening to that song.
And the Bulls call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries
scared.
charged.
Yeah.
So the
without
nigga
proper
calling
hydration,
timeouts
a player can
and
completely
using
run out of
them
gas down the stretch
chat.
of the ball game.
He think
That's
he
something
gonna
that none
run.
of these guys can afford
We
to
not
happen.
running.
If you're going to
We
battle all
here.
the way
We
to the
actually
finish,
gonna call some
have to be
timeouts
hydrated.
for him. And we gonna waste a whole minute and a half to let him know that we got all the time in the world. The fuck he think this is? He actually just gave our niggas some time to get back into the game. Now we got Tim Hardaway coming back. Luka's back with 88. Kyrie is back with 96. This guy is a godsend. The big men got their energy back. This shit is over for him. Chat. GG's in the chat. This shit is over. Take his game attack down and let everybody know to stay away from a nigga like him. This the type of shit that he do. We gonna keep it. We not doing nothing. We gonna keep it like this. We calling the timeout and we gonna waste a minute and a half now. We gonna let him know he gotta quit this game. The way he wanted us to quit, we not quitting, chat. Now he gotta quit. His name is Swifty Time 23. Y'all can see it. Jot it down. Do what y'all want with it. Do what y'all want with the name. Kenya, my voice is crazy because I told you I lost my voice. I'm fast, Kenyan. So if you try to run, I'ma catch you. That's the thing. I'm very fast. I'm quick. I'ma get on you quick. It's gonna be quick. Like, oh, how he catch me? My voice is gone. Hopefully it'll be back by tomorrow. Last table left their cardboard calling plays on a rotary phone.
I take a glass of Domi now to go with me home. Might move our annual to the dome. I need 40,000 people to see what I'm on. Yeah, ducked a lot of spiteful moves. I was an angry youth while I was writing views. Saw a side of myself that I just never knew. I probably self-destruct if I ever lose, but I never do. Steady doing double shifts. Want to do the beat now, open up like a double click. More blessings because I'm generous. 30-seater plane for like 10 of us. Remember when I bought Sealy the fake Chanel wallet? She knew that was a fraud but never told me about it. Nowadays when we catch
Oh, if you climb a tree, I'm not getting you. It's over. If you climb a tree, I'ma just walk away. Take that slap to the back of the head. Get little 6 days. I'm grateful like 10 nights and 6 days. To get shit changed. Get little updates. I've been seasons go by like I'm binge watching. The club live.
Not even showing up at a club as we doing biz. I can't even party while I'm pursuing this. Distractions that do you in the truest sense.
Especially people that want to lecture me and frame it like they just want the best for me. Whatever flips, so it's more for them and it's less for me. No one's done it successfully. 7 a.m. in Germany, can't believe that they hurted me.
Timeout call here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Get around competition and competition. I'm watching the tree. I'm gonna be watching the tree the whole time. I'm walking away like this, backwards, watching you. I'm actually gonna be waiting by your car. That Malibu, I'm gonna be right there next to it.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Just so you know, you trash. Garbage. Garbage. And you might not even be able to play for it when you try to find it. Just so you know. Kenya, if you run to your house, I'm vandalizing your car. I promise you. I'm sorry, chat, that I had to say that, but I'm vandalizing his car. If he runs home, I'm vandalizing his car. You can't outrun me. That's just not gonna happen. He got 2 timeouts left, chat. Soon. So far from underpaid. But the one-hit wonders. One more, y'all. Fuck what with me? Call this out, and I say that reluctantly. In chat, how much y'all want to bet? When this game, when the timeout is over, he's gonna quit. I guarantee you that. We can take bets. It's up to y'all. Double entendre. Double combo. I'm not fast like a cheetah at all. But neither are you. That's the thing, Kenyon. I just gotta be faster than you. He got a minute and 35 seconds, y'all. Hey, I was looking before I clocked in. That's why they calling me top 10. I'm headed to the and we cheating now. All the mistakes we paid off. And on the wing, they paid off. Bitch up received with the shades on.
Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Here's Irving. Back to Hardaway. Now Holiday.
Just to hit me right now. You know what the fuck going on.
Outside Irving.
Hey.
Third quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top.
No, I didn't, Gideon.
We've
No, I
got
didn't.
more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Chicago has possession, trailing by 5. Pass to Drummond. And he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
From deep, here's Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And here is DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Now Drummond. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine for 3. Called in by McGee.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Drummond with the screen. Great D that time from McGee. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. From the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
We have one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And there's the foul. It'll go on.
I love
Irving.
being
That's his
trolled.
first foul.
Absolutely. I'ma troll you, because I got your code.
Down low. DeRozan.
And I'm just chilling with it.
And the
So I'ma
dunk by
troll you.
DeRozan.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Irving with it.
I got the key.
Kicks it to Doncic. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. It's a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Doncic hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside for Levine. Misses the 3.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Doncic outside. Pass to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From downtown. And they get it back. Here's Irving. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
From 8 feet away. That shot is off. Some solid D from Wood. Doncic on the wing. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Oh, got that one up quick.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot.
Killing them.
They may want to rethink that shot.
Killing them.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 11. A minute 29 left in the game.
Yanni, I appreciate the like. Kenyon. No. I'm trolling you tonight, Kenyon. No.
through the final quarter now.
I wanted you to waste
Outside
my cash.
Dallas, no good.
That should have been
time
cash.
And he probably thought he was going to burn
Kyrie
that.
gotta make everything.
either. Outside Levine. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Boy, Zach Levine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Outside for Green. Back to Irving.
Kyrie. Easy baskets. Easy baskets.
And the
Damn, I
Mavericks
can't
lead
say
by
nothing.
10.
God damn.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
My
Boy, they're
words
giving their
won't
fans
come out.
plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Defense. Good defense.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
I
Again,
didn't want to
Irving
shoot that.
missing.
I didn't want to shoot that.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them
Standing
down,
at the dress
he
for
might
the
as well
see-through.
keep going back to the well.
Talking about the shit that you done been through. Say that you a lesbian girl, me too.
No good
Hey,
from
girls
outside.
want curves where I'm from. Hey, girl want curves. Hey.
From deep, here's Doncic. Off target with the shot. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when
I
it mattered
don't
most. Sending those
yell
fans home happy.
at work.
Sorry to all my fans that might have called me on a crazy day. Fuck you niggas thinking tryna block me on a fadeaway. I've been on this shit, I don't need 5 with a payday. Say you go that way.
I guess we both go the same way. Yeah, where we both from. When you took it, you took it because you felt so you shot 42 because you, hey, because it's see-through. That you done been through. I don't know. I don't like playing against fucking Dallas. I said I don't yell at work, so those wasn't lies, and I didn't yell. I'm just talking loud so that my words can actually come out, because if I talk low,
Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well.
Yeah, for this team, nothing can go right, and it's affecting their mental. I mean, not much swagger in that locker room right now. They need a signature win to turn the tide.
Here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. Wood grabs the board.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently. His
Kyrie
defensive
layup.
He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pulls up, high post. Oh, got a piece of it. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. To the paint. Kicks it to Doncic. 4 on the clock. And they doubled up Doncic.
Tim, good shot.
Three, Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, VA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
Shot from the wing. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good D by Irving. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Wing shot on the way.
He's trash.
Off the left rim and out.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Driving in. Pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Outside for Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That was
I
not a
love
foul.
great
Okay.
defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Irving. Following the score by Dallas. Doncic outside. Shot to end the cold streak. Tries again.
He's trash.
A shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game. Here's Irving. And there's the
But
rejection.
you was out of reach.
bounds.
You was
It'll
at
be
your
Mavericks
finals right there with your perfect
And
reach.
Dallas calls time here.
I'm about to go watch Power. I'm mature. I'm your therapist. And I just want you. If I can't have you, no one will.
And Dallas calls time here. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Doncic right side. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Irving. Can they get it? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now here's Doncic.
Good deep for shit.
A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game.
You know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Doncic left side. From the arc.
is still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal. He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Now Irving. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Hardaway, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Irving. Over Kleber. Dallas again missing.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Powell. Count it.
Fucking allow him to score. I didn't want him to get a
game.
field goal.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the second free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. He has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Mavericks on top, up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second.
Tell the truth, I look better than you. Why can you move?
Yeah, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Doncic launches from deep. And he hits it to tie the game. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
Go
That's out of
down.
bounds. Dallas will keep it. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And it's Irving missing. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Bullock. Here's Hardy. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 3 for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Mavericks on D. And here's Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control. That's That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Now here's Irving. Second chance shot. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got the second bucket on the night. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
And, you know, Ntilikina is effective from the mid-range. Good at reading the defense and then capitalizing off the space he gets.
Fires it from 18. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
Out to Wood. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And McGee with the stuff.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guy.
Then he drops the first. Both free throws good from Irving.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Hardy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The three, Hardy. And he buries his first look.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Doncic outside. Driving inside. Great D that time from McGee. Right side, Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Kleber with a screen. And the Mavericks, another three.
You can see they're starting to find their rhythm now. After a tough first quarter, they look much sharper.
Pass to Hardy.
Wait
Lets
a
it go
minute.
from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here.
Wait a
Build the
minute.
lead
Let's
up
get
while
it.
they've got the chance.
Let's get
Don't
it.
waste this opportunity.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Dallas calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Pass to Irving. From outside the arc. Basket counts. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Outside for Irving. 20 feet out. Doncic shot is good.
He's getting a lot of
And now
bullshit.
an 11-point Dallas lead.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Let's get it, y'all.
Wood.
He's getting a lot of
There's the
bullshit.
bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I love
Pass it
his
off his back.
tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Wood grabs the board.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how
Time
big the
explain.
lead could be.
I got out of
that's
control.
not been the case.
He thought that meant something.
I'll tell
But
you,
now we gonna
he
show
is
him.
so tough to keep
He
down
back in
once he
control.
gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up
Mistakes.
even a few notches
The defense.
higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the
I don't
game
need
is
you,
played
Powell.
in the paint inside, guys. I mean,
just
you can
scoring
play
the
over the
game.
top. I think you've got a big advantage.
Irving with it. 9 points in the game. Green with the ball.
Never made a shot
Green
with
picks
the
him up. This shot by Hardy, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent,
Yeah.
he has to connect from there.
Pass to Doncic. Dallas again missing.
And just unable to get anything
I
going
agree.
tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Dallas again missing. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Shoots it from the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Nice look on this one. And it's Dallas scoring again.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
It's deflected. They get it back. And Wood with the stuff. Outside Irving. Takes the 3. Kicks it to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Irving. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 14 points.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Here's Hardy.
He made one with him.
Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
And you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
From the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Back to Doncic.
That was
Looking to get it
bullshit.
going.
I appreciate that,
And
King.
Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Pass to Irving. From deep. And they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Christian Wood picks one up. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Doncic with it. Guarded by Kleber. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul. 32 seconds left in the third. It's
You
Doncic
got
with a drive.
four.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're
Because
behind
of
in
him.
this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Inside. Here's McGee. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Doncic right side.
Luka, what the fuck?
Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 11. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Here's Hardy. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Back to Doncic.
Luka, you going up like a bitch,
Oh,
man.
McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
This shot by Hardy, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Irving for three. On target from range. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Pass to Wood. Spins. Here's
Luka,
Doncic.
you not getting me
Oh,
nothing.
great D that time from Kleba.
Oh,
And there's the call on Christian Wood. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Mavericks with possession here. 6-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And here's Hardaway. The three. Kleba, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina. Into the lane. Out to Kleba.
No way y'all allowed him to get scooped.
Fires the three. The shot off that time. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Doncic. He's checked by Kleba. Irving for three.
Late?
Called in by McGee. Right side Hardaway.
He gave me a
Back
late
to
release.
McGee.
He gave me a
And
late
McGee with
release.
the stuff.
A late
All
release.
McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that,
Kyrie
dunking the
Irving.
ball is elementary.
Crappy.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason
Wow.
Kidd was giving his team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have a chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. It's attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
This one for three. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic on the wing. minute 31 left to play in the fourth. Jackson for three. Here's Powell. Irving for three. Nails it from three.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Now Doncic. Outside for Green. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Irving. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. The Mavericks rebound.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Ah.
4-3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the chance.
2 opportunities.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control. And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
I'll be back probably. I might be back. I gotta go eat and drink some tea.
And so the Mavericks
So I'll
take
be
the
back.
win.
Give me a little
Just
while.
a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Hopefully.
When this one was up in
I
the
might
air
be
late,
back, King.
they
I
showed
might.
how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to